Mm-hmm.
With the Cowboys looming, now the Cowboys lose to a bad team. Their defense.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Cowboys, Chiefs, Seahawks, Lions next month. 4 straight against some pretty damn good offenses, and a couple of those are good defenses too. So what do you think they can do? I mean, can they go out and trade for somebody before the deadline? I know did they sign Drake Jackson, who's had injuries? He was a second-round pick for the Niners, but he didn't even play last year, I don't believe.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
And that's not a solution to
it's not.
is going on with them now. Like, honestly, I don't know that there's a trade that you can make that you say, oh, okay, like now you go. I mean, short of Myles Garrett or someone like that, but Myles Garrett not exactly helping the Browns right now. But
John, real quick.
But yeah,
real quick, we kick this around amongst ourselves. If you could trade for a position on defense, what is the position?
Well, I mean, I'd always want a big-time pass rusher, right?
So
like
still a pass rusher.
Yeah. I mean, that I think is always. But then I'd look for somebody that's a lot more impactful in the back end.
Because I think Wise wasn't necessarily a pass rusher, right?
He was an edge setter. Yeah, who could?
That's what I think they miss. I mean, you had Swift going to the outside and on several occasions.
Those pin pulls were really hurting them. So yeah, where they just pin the edge and pull a lineman. And so yes, like a solid defensive end would be fine, but I still think like they don't have anybody they need someone who can make some impactful plays. And cause some problems in the back end too.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it? Maybe it's just the nature of the position, but I feel like Payne's been flashing. But it's like Kinlaw sometimes flashes, but then sometimes I don't really notice him. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah, his run defense, and I have to go back and rewatch all that. Like I haven't been able to watch all that yet, but his run defense prior to last night was pretty good, and he had been pretty good before that. So, I felt like he was, in the past, he was a lot more inconsistent with the Jets last year, with the Niners. I felt like he had reached a better level of consistency, but mostly in the run game than as a pass rusher. So, they haven't been able to generate more from that interior in the pass rush, but the run defense had been a strength.
Debo just didn't look right. I know he was a game-time decision, and I'm sure the heel has something to do with that. He just didn't look right last night.
Correct, and that you have to worry about that. Like now, Dan Quinn said the other day that this is not. It's like at some point it'll go away, but you wonder like how does that happen without rest? That would be the question, because it was you're right. Like you did not have that same level of explosiveness. Understandably, I mean he's kind of been big part of that offense they need to get McLaurin and Brown back.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line. And my concern is with McLaurin, what does it look like when he returns? I mean, he missed all of summer, and now you've missed 3 games. Like, it's not going to be good out there, and now you're, getting 70-yard passes every other play. You know what I mean? So I wonder how long that transition will take, but they need those guys back. To like you watch the Bears. I mean, the Bears blitzed more last night than they have all year, and I think part of that is just okay with what they were facing on the other end at receiver.
Does Bill have a ball security issue? I mean, certainly he's had one the last couple days, but was this something that dated him? Did I hear that this was something maybe in college he had something with it?
There was, I think, the one year there was something with that, but like there is, it's when you're going through the middle, man, and he spun back inside, and you're doing that, you've got to hold that ball tight, and that ball, just like last week, it was a little bit loose, and this time it was a little bit loose too. But yeah, no, that is something that has to be corrected, because last week it didn't hurt him. Tonight or last night it did.
Yeah. John, how were they bottling up Bill so effectively? I mean, Bill was supposed to have the performance that DeAndre Swift had last night.
No. That honestly, that's a good question. But I know, like, I need to. It's really, really hard to focus in on details during those night games. But like as an example on the one fumble, they just got whipped up front. It was, Tunsil lost his block, Wiley lost his block, and you got two guys sitting right in the gap, and he tries to spin, and there's more guys coming. So that was a big part of it, was just up front. I felt like they lost up front on both sides, and that was
I thought so too. We're talking to John Keim, ESPN.com insider. So on that front, Sam Cosmi should be ready to go next week, right? So Cosmi would slide in there for Wiley, and then you've got Paul with Tunsil, Biotic, Cosmi, Connerly. Is that right?
Yeah, and I don't know for sure if Cosmi's coming back this week or not, but he's obviously getting closer. They want to make sure that you can go in there and play a full game, not just play a full game, but play a full game at your level.